Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. So today I'm going to be showing you a look I thought of in my head using the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade palette. In my head it looks really good, so I hope it translates into real life. So if you want to see the look I'm talking about, then please keep watching. Okay, so this was the eye look in my head, and I kind of messed up because I took the dark out a little too far. I wanted it to be real close, but you know what? Crap happened, so I'm just rolling with it. I didn't want to start completely over because this, it is what I was going for. I just wanted it smaller, but whatever. I got lots of lid space, so I can handle it. But anyway, here's close up of what it looks like, and I'm going to do the other eye with you. So the first thing that I used was this NARS primer. So I'm just gonna prime away. I hope the second eye comes out like this, because I never actually practiced the look. I just did it, Then I set my entire eye with the shade Nude Tea. I'm sure most of you guys know what the palette looks like, and I'm sure you could even look it up, so I'm not even going to bother showing you the colors that I use on the palette. I'm just going to say the names, okay? That way I don't have to keep going in and out of focus. And I'm just using a big old, this isn't even a big brush, but a big old brush for my eye to set the whole thing. The next shade I'm going to be using is Mango, and I'm just going to start putting that in my crease. So I think I go in my crease maybe about several times before I get the color payoff that I want. And I was actually considering returning this palette because it wasn't what it was hyped up to be, and it wasn't like what was advertised, I feel like. In the video that Kristen Dominique originally released when she was coming out with this palette and doing swatches, everything just looked so pigmented, so easy to blend, talking about mainly the shimmer shadows. Everything just looked so beautiful and creamy, pigmented, whatever, all that good stuff. But then when I actually got it, that just wasn't the case. Now I'm going in with Sweet Tea, and I'm putting that right underneath. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it right in my crease, this shade. I don't necessarily want to bring it above the Mango, but you'll see that I go back and forth. Okay, I think that intensity is good enough for me. I'm going to go back in with Mango, and I'm just going to kind of touch up here. And as you'll see, I suck at colored eyeshadow, okay? But I am trying to branch out and do more creative looks. And if somebody already did this look, I apologize. I haven't watched a whole lot of videos on this palette because I didn't want to get influenced by other people's looks. I kind of just thought of this in my head, having the purple, that purpley raspberry color as a base, and then putting the blue over it. I thought it would look so pretty, that they would really complement each other, and I was just going to do those two colors because I am somebody who is just very simple. 2 eyeshadow colors is good. I don't need all that extra dimension. Just give me the 2 colors and I'll slap it on. But you know what? Like I said, I'm just trying to branch out. So, oh, and this is Chai Tea. This is the color I was just saying about. This is Chai Tea. So I decided to add the yellow and the orange last minute. Thought I would just give it a little something extra. But like I said, I haven't watched, the only video I watched on this was the Chris and Dominique one. And then I also watched this other girl's review of this, where she kind of compared the new formula to the old one. And those are the only videos I watched, because like I said, I didn't want to be influenced by anybody's looks. You know, I kind of wanted to come up with something on my own. I'm still taking chai tea and kind of building that up in the crease. And I want to keep it very low. I do not want to come up very high, like at all. Like I said, I really hope that this eye turns out like the other one. But if it doesn't, you know what? That's okay. Because at least I did it. And practice makes perfect, right? Now I'm going to take a clean brush. And I'm just going to blend out this outer corner. Okay, so this next shade is super hard to work with. I'm going to show you the palette just so you can see what it looks like after playing with it. So you can see that these shades start to get hard, okay? Like look at this fit, what is this called? Blueberry Fizz. See how it looks like kind of hard already? And this one, it like got completely hard. Just by swatching it, it got really hard. So I just took a piece of tape and it kind of ran over it to take off that hard layer. And Blueberry Fizz is starting to do the same thing. So like you'll watch, I'm gonna go in with my finger, okay? Because I even emailed them saying that my palette was basically crap. The shimmers were not performing well. They said to use a damp brush or your finger. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch it with my finger. You know, going like this. And it comes off well. Okay, you see that? But now watch when I try to go on my eye. Do you see that? It like doesn't do anything. Like you would think that this little swatchy swatch would come off great, but watch. The only time it comes off great, and you'll see I had to keep doing this, is when I press really hard. Watch. Now it'll come off. If I press really hard, it'll come off. But look, it's like crumbly. See how it's like crumbly? You see that? See the crumbliness? Well, I just smoothed it up. But, yeah, it sucks, okay? But I keep it because the colors are so pretty and I can make it work, you know? I got it during the VIP sale, and if I can make it work, then I will make it work. So how I make it work is I take like a tiny little brush like this, and I pick up what I can, and then I just have to keep spraying it. Literally every... Okay, wet brush. Now it kinda shows up. Kinda though. Takes forever. See, now it's starting to come along, and that's because I had to wet my brush. I even tried using a flat synthetic brush. Nope, didn't work either. So I want it to be more, more than what it is now. So I'm just going to keep building up the color, keep grabbing more and spraying my brush. There, now it's kind of starting to pop. Okay, now I'm going to kind of take this brush on its side, and I'm just going to kind of lightly blend up with it, because I do want it to kind of be up in the mix. Okay, this is how I originally wanted it to come out. See how it's like close in? It's not like out there, but because I made this one out there, I have to make this one out there. So I don't even remember what I did. I think I grabbed like one of the brushes that had the darkness on it, and I kind of just pushed it out. And because I pushed it out, then I had to push everything else out. I think that's exactly what I did. So that's what I'm going to do over here. Oh, I think I did it. I think I made a match. Okay, cool. And I think we're almost the same. I think it looks pretty symmetrical, maybe? Maybe if my mirror was straight. That blue is super, super pretty though. You know what? We're calling it. We're calling it. That's it. That's the winner. We're done. Okay. Lastly, I'm taking nude tea and putting it on the very little space that I have left. So now I'm going to do my base, but I'm going to kind of like fast forward, or I'm just not going to do a talk through for my base because it's super simple. So, but I'm just going to, you know, fast track it. So, see you at the end. Starting to match. This side always turns out better than this side. I always have like a spot that won't blend out. Okay, anyway, since I have the majority of my base done, I just have highlighter left in that. I'm going to finish up my lower lash line and all that jazz, and I'll be back. But I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm basically going to finish the look off camera, and then I'll come back and tell you the things that I used that I didn't show. And of course, everything will be listed on the bottom bar as well. But my eyes, I'm just going to mimic exactly what I did on the top on the bottom. So, very. Alright, so 5 hours later, this is the finished look. Yeah, it came out pretty good. I don't know if I'm set on this lip color though. I feel like it needs like a little more like peachiness, you know? Let's see. Is that doing anything? I know. I just know that I wanted a nude shade because I want the eyes to be the center of attention, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that pinchiness did a little something. But anyway, so this is the finished look. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see. I did exactly what I did on the top to the bottom lash line. And I didn't wear any falsies, I just layered on some mascara, and on my waterline I put in this pencil by Urban Decay. It's called Alkaline. So I just did that in my waterline, and then I just, you know, kept going in and touching up this blending like as I was doing like my finishing touches and stuff. So I didn't do anything different than what you saw on camera, other than just like, you know, blending in a little bit more. I did get mascara up here obviously, so I have to keep, actually you can kind of see it I think, but I had to keep going in and kind of trying to blend it away. But overall, I'm really happy with how this came out, especially since I didn't practice this look. It was just like I envisioned it in my head and then I just did it without even practicing. So I'm pretty pleased with myself. I forgot to add that I put that yellowy color, what is that color? lemon soda. I put that in my, here. What is that called? Inner tear duct? Whatever. And I regret it. I regret it, but it works. So, okay, bye.